Welcome to Bandar Diraja Klang, the royal town of Selangor, a place where history whispers to every street, where heritage live in harmony with the vibrant past of modern life. Join us as we uncover the cultural gems, culinary delights, and charming stories of this historic town. Just steps away, the aroma of tradition grows us in. Changkok Kopitiam, a beloved local treasure. Once a bank, now a bustling coffee shop serving toast, eggs, and strong coffee since 1940s. Here, relations of all backgrounds sit side by side, a true portrait of unity. Here, the past is served in every cup. The classic menu hasn't changed much over decades. Soft-boiled eggs, toasted bread with kaya and butter, and traditional Highlands coffee. Simple, satisfying, and full of heart.
Okay, so basically, dia ada yang sambal udang kering. This one is from Pulau Ketam, and then ada telur dengan udang. Satu lagi juga, this one is the nasi lemak kampung lah, as they
Kita biasa makan, kan?
they all mention lah. Ini yang different antara dua.
Yang saya order sekarang adalah Hainan roti, which is kita ada kaya dengan butter susu.
Time slow down here. Local come not just to eat, but to catch up, share stories, and soak in the atmosphere. For visitors, is a nostalgic taste of old club, humble, hearty, and real. Chongko Kopitiam is not just a place to eat. It's a place to feel the soul of club. A place where tradition is still alive, one bite and sip at a time. After a satisfying breakfast at Chongko Kopitiam, it's time to explore more of Klang's historic heart. Just a few steps away, the past continues to reveal itself. 80 minutes, you will see a building that stands proud with colonial charm, the Klang Post Office. With its symmetrical architecture and white color facade, it has been part of the town since the early 20th century. Leaving the Klang Post Office, we continue our journey just a few steps down the same walkway. The next treasure of Klang heritage lies just ahead. When you reach, you can discover royal history at the Gallery Diraja Sultan Abdul Aziz. Once the Sultan office, today it showcases personal items, royal regalia, and the proud legacy of the Selangor Sultanate. Once serving as the town administrative center, this historic structure has been beautifully restored in a royal gallery, honoring Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, a revered figure in Selangor's modern history. Leaving behind the elegance of the Gallery Diraja Sultan Abdul Aziz, we take a quiet walk down the side lane, and soon something unexpected begins to appear. The wall around us begin to change, soft grays turn into bold colors. Ordinary surface become canvas. It's just like that we arrive at Laman Seni Klang. Hidden in plain sight, this creative corner of Klang transformed back alley into a public art gallery. Bright, bold, and deeply local. Every mural tells a story. More than just a photo spot, Laman Seni Klang's voice, a reflection of how tradition and creativity can share the same place. It shows us that art doesn't just belong in museum. Sometimes it lives on the streets. From the bold colors of street art, we step into a place where color isn't just painted on walls, it's woven into daily life. Welcome to Little India Klang, one of the town's most vibrant cultural enclaves. As we stroll through the lively streets, the sights and sounds begins to change. Bright saris flutter in the breeze. Strings of marigold flowers hang above shop fronts, and the rich sense of spice fills the air. Here, you will find rows of traditional Indian shops selling everything from gold jewelry, perfume, and incense, to to colorful fabrics, prayers items, and festive suits. It's more than shopping streets. It's a cultural experience. Whether it's Ipabali seasons or an ordinary weekdays, the energy here is warm, welcoming, and alive with tradition. Despite of Klang showcase the deep roots of the Indian community, their heritage, their faith, and their contribution to the town identity. And like everything in Klang, it's open for all to experience, enjoy, and celebrate. Just a short walk from the head of Little India span of Klang, most significant religious landmark, Masjid India Muslim Tengku Lama. With its elegant minarets and distinct South Indian influence design, the mosque reflects the deep roots of the Indian Muslim community in Klang. Founded in the early 20th century, this mosque has long served as a place of worship, learning, and unity. Its architecture, featuring detailed arch and delicate tile works, blend Islamic and Indian motifs, a visual symbol of a cultural fusion. Our journey to Klang's spiritual landscape continues with a visit to one of its oldest and most prominent Hindu temples, Kuil Sri Nagara and Bayu Tapani. In the late 19th century, this temple is dedicated to Lord Murugan, a revered deity in Tamil Hinduism, known for strength, wisdom, and protection.
This temple is built over 120 years ago. This sacred site was once a place for worship for early Hindu immigrants. Today, it stands partly as a culture and a religious hub for Indian community in Klang.
After a fulfilling morning of archery, colors, and discovery, it's time for a short break. Just a few minutes away, we check into Estella Hotel Klang, a stylish and convenient choice for travelers exploring the royal town. Located in the heart of Klang, Estella offers a peaceful escape with clean, modern rooms, comfortable beds, and all the essentials you need to rest and recharge. After a few hours of rest and freshening up at Estella Hotel, it's time for something sweet and truly local. Just beside Estella Hotel, you will find something simple but truly satisfying. The humble roadside chendol stall, quietly serving local with one of Malaysian's all-time favorite treats.
Kiranya kita waktu petang dan berada di hotel yang kita rasa penat, boleh turun daripada hotel ni. Dekat tepi hotel ni ada cendol. Boleh petang-petang tu kita menikmati cendol, memang best gila.
With evening approaching, we set off on next leg of our journey. From Estella Hotels, it's just a short walk back to the historic Klang KTM station. The same station that once welcomed rubber and team traders, now take us to sea. Boarding the KTM commuter, we ride the coastal line all the way to the last stop, Pelabuhan Klang. The journey is smooth and scenic, giving us glimpses of rural Klang life along the way. Just outside the station is the Pulau Ketam ferry terminal. From here, we hop onto a local ferry that takes us across the water to the island, about 30 to 40 minutes of armed river cruising. The boat cuts through the mangrove and fishing channels, the busy main lane fed behind us, and the slower, simpler rhythm begins to emerge. This is not just a journey, it's a step into a different way of life. Here on Pulau Ketam, where seafood is the heart of the island, we stop by one of the best-kept secrets for Muslim visitor, Kedai Makan Cikgu. Today's menu is simple but satisfying. From yam, comforting omelette, crispy and golden fried squid, and also creamy butter prawns that melts in your mouth and fluffy. with heart full and stomach satisfied to say goodbye to Pulau Ketam, but hidden gem where time slows down and simplicity shine. A new day begins in Klang. After a restful night at Estella Hotel, we set out early to continue our journey. This time to discover the stories of education, faith, and a colonial legacy that shapes royal town. Our first stop is the iconic Klang Convent School, officially known as the Convent of the Holy Infant Jesus Klang. Founded in 1928, this all-girls school has stood as a symbol of discipline, knowledge, and the dedication of the Catholic missionary sisters who established it.
Located on Jalan Tengku Kelana, right next to the church, the school began humbly with just 19 students. The school main building was constructed between 1926 and 1928, and it was officially inaugurated by Sir William Peel in 1928.
Today, Convent Klang stands as a proud symbol of academic excellence and heritage, continuing its mission of nurturing generations of young women in Klang.
Just around the corner stands of Klang's most beautiful spiritual landmarks, the Church of Our Lady of Lourdes. Built in 1928, the church was modeled after its namesake in France, featuring stunning stained glass windows, pointed archway, and peaceful gardens. Next stop is a powerful symbol of strength, unity, and heritage, the majestic Tugu Keris. Located just in front of the church, this towering monument was built in 1985 to commemorate the silver jubilee of Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah reign, the 8th of Sultan Selangor. Our next stop is a unique piece of Klang living heritage, the Balai Bomber Kota Raja, also known as the Old Klang Fire Station. Built in the 1890s, during British rule, the striking red and white Victorian building continues to serve, and now feature Malaysia's only fire museum within an operational fire station. Our next stop is a heritage treasure nestled in the heart of Klang, the venerable Gedung Raja Abdullah, built in 1856 to 1857, making it one of the oldest Malay-style buildings in Selangor. Originally constructed by Raja Abdullah bin Raja Jaafar, the Raja Abdullah Warehouse served a dual purpose. The ground floor stored tin ore from Klang's booming early tin mines, while his family lived upstairs in a spacious residence inspired by his ancestral home in Lukut. We are heading toward Pasar Jawa, one of Klang's oldest and most beloved market, a place where the past and the present still meet each morning. Part of a bustling river trade hub, this road connected go-downs and the warehouse to Klang Commercial Core. Today, it's remained just a lively, filled with colors, scents, and story waiting of the next corner. History isn't locked behind museum doors. It lives along these streets, between old shop houses, heritage walkways, and the welcoming smile of everyday people. And just a short walk from Pasar Jawa, nestled along the banks of the Klang rivers, stands one of the Klang's most elegant and revered landmarks, the Bandar Diraja Klang, or Royal Klang Mosque. Built by the royal family and maintained with great care, it has served as the spiritual heart of Klang for nearly a century. It's also where royal ceremonies and Friday sermons bring the community together. Before we leave Klang, there is one last spot to capture, a place where history, heritage, and everyday life flow side by side. We stop at the iconic Jambatan Kota, Klang's double-deck bridge that crosses the great Klang River. A photo, a quiet smile, and promise to return, because Klang is more than just a destination, it's a journey through time.